Hey guys, welcome back to part 10 of how to overcome your thoughts. Another lie that I believed when I started coaching is, I don't know how to coach. I don't know what I'm doing, right? It was a new thought. I had started coaching because I was working with a weight loss company, and I realized my clients were really struggling. They were having such a hard time keeping the weight off. Could they do the diet part? 100%. But then when they got done with the plan, the weight was coming back on. So they truly weren't working on why they were losing weight. They weren't changing their mindsets. They were falling back into old patterns. So I wanted to step out and do something more, and I knew that God was calling me to be a Christian life coach. So I chose to focus on God's truth. And 2 Corinthians 12:19 says, "But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me." And also 1 Peter 4:10, "God has given each of you a gift from his great variety of spiritual gifts. Use them well to serve others." I have learned that God has given me the ability to be obedient, to quiet my mind, to listen and to encourage, and also to share with others what God has done in my life and how he has helped me grow. So now I know that it's not about me and figuring out all the things. It's me being obedient. It's me being rooted in the truth, spending time with God daily and knowing that he's going to continue to guide me to the people that he has for me to coach, and he's going to continue to grow in me so that I can share what I'm learning with others. And another one, this is one that I've really struggled with all of my life. I'm not good enough, right? How many of us really think we're not good enough, that we limit ourselves so much that we're not able to step out and do what God calls us to do? We think we have to be in that typical hustle, the 9 to 5, right? Working all these different shifts, not being able to be with our families. This isn't what God calls us to do. Some of us, yes, that's what we're meant to do. But then there's other of us that we're we can break through these expectations, right? It's not about what the world thinks. It's about what God thinks. And some of the verses that really help me overcome this is Philippians 4:13. "I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength." Psalm 46:5. "God is within her, she will not fall." So I learned to challenge my thoughts. I learned to go, God is with me, right? I know I'm rooted. I know I'm doing what he's calling me to do. And I stopped limiting myself, and I said, you know what, God, even if it's not pretty, right? Even if I struggle with self-image, even if I stutter, it's not about me. It's about how you're going to use what you've given me to glorify you and to plant seeds and encourage others. So I've learned to make it about him, not about me. I've learned to line up my thoughts with scriptures. I know what the truth is, right? I know what God would speak over my life, and I know the verses that I can find to encourage myself. I don't have to believe the lies and limitations anymore. And I know that he is with me in all things. Isaiah 26:3-4 says, "People with their minds set on you, you keep completely whole, steady on their feet, because they keep at it and they don't quit." So my goal as a Christian life coach is to help my clients focus on their mind, what is good, what is noble, what is righteous, so that they are constantly keeping their eyes on God and trusting him with everything. Remember Colossians 3:2. "Set your minds on things that are above and not on earthly things." Keep your eyes on God and don't be distracted by circumstances. Circumstances are going to come and go, but God is the same yesterday, today, and always. Thank you so much for joining me this week, and I will see you next week.